So for problem set 1, I just wanted to quickly go over a few of the items. It was a pretty straightforward problem set, and probably the only hard parts involved calculating the covariance and then doing the test of the difference in means. So let's first talk about the covariance. The problem asked you to look at the covariance between goats and infant weight. And so we have 10 observations of families with goats and 10 observations of infants in those families and their weights, and we want to look at the covariance. Is it the case that the more goats a family has, the greater the weight of the child, or is it the case that the more goats a family has, the lower the weight of the infant child in the family? So that's the covariance, and the covariance is defined, if you'll recall, as the sum of x minus x bar times y minus y bar divided by n minus 1. Here n minus 1 is just 9. We have our x's here and our y's here, so we need to calculate the mean of each one of the x's and the y's. So let's let the goats be the x variable. In covariance, it doesn't matter which one is which. We'll see when we come to regression analysis, it does matter which one we call the x variable and which one is the y variable. So we have goats, we add them all up and divide by 10, we get the mean of goats is 7, so then we have 4 minus 7, and we can see that's minus 3, 6 minus 7 is minus 1, 5 minus 7 is minus 2, 8 minus 7 is 1, and so on. So you notice how I arrange everything in the form of a table rather than having lots of sums. I think it's far easier to do things by hand as a table than it is by writing it out, negative 3 plus negative 1 plus negative 2. It's just much easier to have it as a table. So then I calculate the mean of weight, so I find that that's the sum is 140 divided by 10. That means the mean is 14. So then 14 minus 14 is 0, 9 minus 14 is minus 5, 20 minus 14 is 6, and so on. So I get g minus g bar and w minus w bar, or x minus x bar, y minus y bar. Then I multiply the two, right? So I multiply these two, multiply these two, multiply these two. So that's 0, that's 5, that's minus 12. This is 0, this is 10. So I multiply them all and then add them all up, and I get minus